Cruces, New Mexico on this, as you can see, completely sunny January day. I don't think there's a cloud in the sky. Behind me is the city, and we're gonna head out towards White Sands today. I don't know if it's a monument or a national park. She said monument, but it's not very far from here, and we're gonna hopefully get some good footage out there. This bird is just a huge bird. I would guess it's about...
It's monstrous.
It's like 1,000,000 feet long.
You can't have that. The smarter numbers go.
Vanessa said this was art. I'm not sure I believe that.
It is art.
Apparently I don't know what art is.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Oh, Cowboy Cactus might be losing his horse soon. Hang on there, Cowboy.
So we actually went past White Sands National Monument because it was getting a little late because I was piddling around on the computer. So we stopped here at a place called Holloman Lake. I don't know how you pronounce it. We're the only campers here right now. It's just a little lake. I don't know what lakes are like in New Mexico or how many there are, but that's the lake. It's a pristine little area right here. Everyone loves it because the price is free.
Some people complain that the lake smells like sulfur. I think it depends on the year. Don't swim here.
Don't swim, don't drink the water. I don't smell anything. It smells just fine to me. So we're going to camp here for the night, and then we're going to head back to the White Sands tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's good.
So I think this is BLM land that the military has allowed to continue getting used, something like that. So you can't have campfires and a few things. You got to follow a couple of basic,
And
behave yourself rules.
yeah, it's really clean. Everyone cleans up after themselves. I think there's 5 or 6 campsites. Right now we got lucky because there's no one here.
Well, they're not very official campsites. It's pretty typical boondocking, pick a spot, give your neighbor some space.
So this is what it looks like out here. Nathan's flexing. It's nice and pretty.
Hey, look, it's a jet, an F-22 Raptor.
Do you see a jet?
Right there.
They do fly planes overhead. Let's see.
See it?
I can hear it. Where is it?
It's right there.
I don't see it.
It's right there.
Where? Oh yeah, there is a plane right there. Can't really see it too well. Are you sure that's an F-22 Raptor,
Yeah, it
Nathan?
was. I saw it diagonal, and it was.
Nathan is really excited that we finally made it out to the sand dune. We drove by it yesterday, and he was super bummed all night that we didn't come yesterday to check it out. He's been waiting all morning. Are we leaving yet? Are we leaving yet? He really didn't believe that we were actually going to come over here this morning.
I'm not sure if they're going to have sleds here in New Mexico.
Too bad I had 2 sleds, but they didn't make the final cut. But they were one of the very last things I pulled out.
Hey, why don't you try to go down the path that's already there?
Look, there's a cactus.
You're not going to go that fast.
Okay.
Not sure if that's a cactus.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much everything here has thorns, though. Go for it.
Let's see how slow I go.
Yeah, let's see how slow you go.
I see someone's already done that quite a lot.
Slow down, you're too fast. This place is actually really neat. You can see the white sand there behind me. Vanessa said it was gypsum?
Gypsy.
Gypsum something else?
Gypsum sand. It's the same thing that they put in sheetrock. So if you've ever taken it apart, played with it, drawn with it like chalk, this is the same material.
I can only imagine how hot this would get in the summertime. It's perfect out here right now.
Mommy, look.
Kind of looks like it has the consistency of like ice cream. know you might not believe this, but I've got sand in my shoe. I don't know how it got there.
He kept telling Nathan to put socks on, and I said, I don't know. I think going without socks in the sand might be the best way to go. Guess who's got socks on in his shoes?
I do have socks on in my shoes.
But you don't have sandals.
You mean sand in my shoes?
Well, see, we didn't want to wear socks with our shoes because we get sand in our socks. It's very vast. You can go way out there.
So I said earlier I thought the consistency of the sand was like ice cream. That's not what I meant. It's more like cookie dough. Like pre-packaged cookie dough.
Sugary.
Sugary, grainy a little. Maybe sugar cookie dough. I don't know. So I trapped one of these little red ants buddies in there just because I wanted to show everyone. I think this guy's mad at me. Oh, maybe retreat now. I don't know what kind of ant that is, but Nathan, don't touch them because they might bite.
Ah, you woke me up!
Whoa!
Which level?
4.
Okay. My button's not locked.
Astronauts that were on each ship. Which ship exploded? Challenger? Discovery? It's really neat. Everyone's names on here. Yeah, I did. And then we have here the Space Station, International Space Station 2017. What is this, Nathan?
It's a moonwalk.
Yeah, they brought it back from the 1972 Apollo 17 mission. It's basalt.
If you look up there, it shows where from the moon it came from.
Ooh, that's cool.
This is exactly what
Oh, shoot. There's an arrow.
So, yeah, our moon is pretty big.
They've got it encased really nicely.
So here you can see the scale of the people to the ships there. And this one right here has 3 people sitting in it. That would have been really cramped. If you're claustrophobic. Yeah, and hot. That'd be miserable.
This is Space Station 2001. Within a single crew module, we have samples of all types of work going on above the Earth.
2 miles above the Earth? Or 200 miles above the Earth.
I'm flying with that.
These are, I think you plug things in here.
This is for the 01. This is the 01 plug-in. This was 0 molecules with 1
They had a touch screen in it.
touchscreen.
So this is what New York City looks like
From above.
from above out in space. And this is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Was what we call excessive H-dump. Another way to view this is if you jump off a 10-story building without a parachute, you'll generally hit the ground with excessive H-dump. This picture, Heat's diamond graphically depicts where the
So it looks like this is
I'm gonna go. Okay.
Ham, the chimpanzee's restraint suit.
shuttle button
And this is Mercury primate capsule that he flew in.
another shot starting at 3,000 feet.
Nathan the
autopilot will
astronaut.
handle the roll, allowing you to concentrate
not
on
doing
pitch. Good luck, and here you go.
3,290.
Coming in for a
You're
landing.
driving it.
Force coming close.
When you push the trigger, it changes views. There you go.
270, 2,000, 270.
Welcome aboard. You've chosen the no fear skill level. This level presents the most challenging. You fly in
Look
the
at the
correct
class.
direction.
You got this.
A few final thoughts.
And now, activation.
Curious to see what's going to happen
I
here.
don't know where the runaway is.
Well, you've flown where no man has flown before, so we're going to call it a wrap and suggest you try again.
The Russians were using rockets in the 1800s.
For what, I wonder?
1815.
Wow.
All right, this exhibit's a little bit noisy, but it's really kind of one of my favorites. When you come up to it, you pick which launch you want to try, and then you can feel it rumble. Let me show you the video. Oh, this isn't the loudest one, but the whole floor rumbles and everything. It's really cool.
Is this food?
Military astronauts consume pureed meats and vegetables. So this is all the food that they bring up into space with them? Oh, well, it says Soviet space food. And then here's the different mission. Gemini, Apollo. Look at that old Pepsi can, Coke can.
Oh, you can drink soda in space like that?
Look, it's got a special top on it, though,
Yeah.
so
you
it
can
doesn't
drink
spill all over.
It looks like a shaving cream.
Yeah, it
It
does.
does.
You go,
Oh, I bet you get really tired of squeezing food out of it, too.
So we got chocolate pudding, chicken and gravy. That looks like peanuts, peach ambrosia.
So, the right is the inside layer, the left is the outside layer. They have plugs for all the different pressure controls that they need. This astronaut is lacking some serious posture control.
Yeah, you can see it better on this side. And this lower level here is all about Star Trek. If you're familiar with Star Trek, this is your place. Do you see those ships? Do you know what those ships are? I think that one's a bird of prey, right?
Yeah, I think that's Klingon.
Klingon
This
bird
is-
of prey.
looks like the originals, and then this might be like D or might be Next Generation. This is a very famous episode.
It is a very famous episode. Even I know that one.
And then these are dribbles. That was my favorite.
Oh, is that what those
When I
are?
was a little girl, that was my favorite episode.
Wait. Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Beam me up.
Was there a button? It's like Chewbacca. You dissolve.
How do you feel?
Very warm.
Yeah?
It's like when it's winter and I'm waiting for all the little kids
Nice
to get
shoes.
dressed.
Those are happening shoes.
They're homeschool boots.
They're moon boots. Ah. How about you, Nathan?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm gonna go to space.
You got the same kind of boots.
Yeah, I got the big ones because I love big.
No, it's good.
The yellow ones are so
All right, pose, guys.
What do we do? Are we floating? No, we're standing on the moon. It's supposed to be like stand next to each other.
Hey, that looks good. that was good. Here's what I wanted to try, right? It's a little windy, so I don't know if it's going to work right. Or maybe the wind doesn't have anything to do with it. The whisper dish? Yeah. So, you stand right here, Nathan, and talk into that
Hi.
lightly. And I'm going to go over to that one, and I'm going to see if I can hear what you say, all right?
So, two people are needed, one at each disc. They face the disc and speak softly into the ring. The listener puts their ear on the other ring.
Daddy, put your ear on the other wing.
That is so weird.
Here, you do it.
No, I want to touch Mommy, okay?
Beluga whale.
Oh! That's crazy. I got it on camera.
Going.
Yeah.
How's it going? Hey, Mommy, I love you.
I love you too.
That is so crazy.
Hey, Mommy.
And you hear your
What?
you hear yourself whisper too.
Yeah. You smell like...
Because we're just that sophisticated of a family.